Weather warnings for strong winds will come into force for much of the UK today, as millions of people take to the roads and the railways ahead of Christmas. The Met Office has issued yellow warnings for Northern England and Scotland that are likely to affect some buses and trains. The AA says nearly 23 million car journeys will be made today. Traffic jams are likely.
You've got a lot of messages, important messages that we need to listen to, actually, this weekend.
We've heard in the news, didn't we, that today is expected to be one of the busiest travel periods. Yeah, no white Christmas. No. It's going to be mild. But listen, I know this is your favourite day of the year, isn't it?
Today is,
Today is the favourite day.
Yes.
It's the winter solstice.
Yes.
And it's the shortest day. So we've got about...
Well, we have to be... you know, the pedants get in touch.
Oh, yes.
It's not the shortest day.
Oh, no, yes. Shortest amount of daylight.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So 6.5 hours in northern Scotland, about 8 hours of daylight in the southwest of England. But yes, from today, very gradually to start off with, only by a few seconds, tomorrow will be day length a little bit longer. So, as we go through the weekend, what's in store? Well, it's going to be windy, and I know this weekend is a busy travel weekend, so these strong winds have the potential to cause some disruption to not only the air, rail, ferries, but also roads. There'll also be some icy surfaces as we go through into tomorrow morning as well. So quite a bit to take care of. Check before you travel to see if there is any disruption. Yeah, that's going to be a feature for the weather over the weekend. But, of course, it is the winter solstice, so let's just give you some sunrise and sunset times.
Weather warnings for wind are in force across much of the UK this weekend as millions travel for Christmas. The AA expects more than 20 million drivers on the roads each day.
People have been gathering at Stonehenge to mark the winter solstice. Today we'll have the fewest daylight hours for people in the Northern Hemisphere. In the UK, there'll be less than 8 hours of sun, and further north, some people won't get daylight at all.
Hello there. Very good evening to you. Today marked the winter solstice, and that means from this point forward, the days will gradually get that little bit longer. But for those heading away this weekend, possibly for the Christmas break, there are going to continue to see the strong winds, which may bring some possible travel disruption both to the road and the rail.
Hello, a very good evening to you. A really windy day across northern and western parts, and there's more strong winds to come for many areas during tomorrow. In general, a colder feel for all of the UK to close off the weekend. But during next week, things will be settling down weather-wise in the run-up to Christmas Day.
Network, particularly for those travelling northwards across the country.